had a family business in meatpacking. My grandfather said to each of his 3 sons, choose another business, we're selling this one. And so my dad was crazy enough to leave Cincinnati, and he had a West Point engineering degree, and he came out to the West Coast and decided to buy Precision Coil Spring. And then I joined my dad in 87, 88, and I was then 2nd generation, and now my daughter is trying to learn this crazy world from me so she can be 3rd generation. I'm Bert Daring, I'm a CEO/president of Precision Coil Spring. The People's Republic of California is not the friendliest state to try to operate a manufacturing business in. Cumbersome regulations on businesses, and our insurance rates are high, we have too many lawyers out here, you name it.
Everybody knows operating any kind of business in California is a struggle. They don't level the playing field, so the employers take the brunt of it. Even good employers who do their best to help their employees and protect their employees get these regulations pushed down their throat, and they come down on them assuming all employers are bad, and that's not the case.
We are fiercely loyal to our business relationships, be it with our previous broker. They were performing well, so we had no reason to leave, but when we studied the Whiteboard model and options, it was very intriguing that it could really produce the results that we needed. And so it was a big decision for us to make that transition over, but we vetted out and talked to references of Whiteboard and was comfortable enough to break that relationship in order to move to Whiteboard, which we're very happy about doing.
We've had the same broker I've been here almost 35 years. They were there before me, and they knew us, they know how we worked, and they took care of us, and I appreciated that. And to be honest, when the whole Whiteboard model was introduced to us, I was skeptical because it's really different.
My position is production manager, so I'm currently oversee about 45 employees. It's a dangerous facility, right? Safety is pretty much #1 for everyone. One of the challenges is finding people who want to work and do this type of industry. We have all types of machines that cut, bend, trim, form metal. The machinery moving itself, like just the machines themselves, pose a hazard, right? The parts going in and out. Prior to Whiteboard, we would take them to the clinic. Typically, when they'd go there, they'd be there for 4 hours or more. They would return, they would have to go back. More than likely, they would go back multiple times. Using Whiteboard, we make the call, they speak to the nurse. Very few people are going to the clinic now, where previously a lot of people were going to the clinic. Everything would just go to the clinic, and then more than likely they'd go back and back again. Since we signed on with Whiteboard, we've had 22 injuries that did not turn into a medical claim.
Every time somebody gets a minor cut, the clinic doesn't care. The clinic wants you to come back, wait another 3 hours, and then they're going to charge the carrier for that. And that's going to affect us every single time. With Whiteboard, they initially talk to the employee and they decide how to best approach it. If they need further care, they'll send out an EMT. We've had them do FaceTime right here in the comfort of our own company. They're in my office, or I'll set them in the conference room. The hands-on care that I found is really been what's pushed me over the edge with them. It did save us money because our X-mod went down, but the fact that they stepped up and helped my employee and me proved to me that it was worth the model works, and it's worth it to make a change, because things are different. The good old way of doing things, it worked fine for us, but this is better. As far as our X-mod, it went down from 127 or something, 117, 127 to 80. So it went down to double digits from the triple digits. And I mean, if you're anybody who knows anything about how X-mods work, that's a lot. 2 points can make a difference. We went up between 43 and 82% in our payroll, and our premiums still went down 30%, 33%. Even though our payroll went up, you're thinking, here we go, it's going to be high again. But because our X-mod lowered, we were able to still save 33%, and that's unheard of.
You should definitely turn that stone over in these kind of competitive markets and look for any savings on your work comp that you can, and the model is one that will definitely produce savings for you.
Our workers' comp system is broken. HR means human resources. That's what I want to be, as a resource, and that's where Whiteboard helps me do that. Be a human resource to my employees. and save us money in the end. It's a win-win. So yes, I would definitely recommend